Hey guys, these are my holiday nails. I couldn't decide which one I liked better, this one or that one, but let's see how we got here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Kat, this is Cat's Claws. These are Cat's Claws. Welcome to another video on my channel. So you can see that my nails are pretty grown out. They definitely need a rebalance. So I like the length. I'm going to keep the length this time. I'm going away. Actually, I went away. I was going away before I did these. So I just wanted a new set for my Miami trip. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to show you removal, well, prep, removal. We're going to do a little bit of rebalance. And then we're going to do a cute little sort of black and white set. It's more like midnight blue and white. Midnight blue and crystal white set. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to play with some stickers as well. So let's get started. Okay, so for removal, we're going to need my tornado bit. This is my favorite bit for removal. Bulk removal. We don't touch the natural nail with this. Remember, don't touch the natural nail with this bit. It's just for evening everything out. Then I'm going to use my mini sanding band, 150 grit. And that's what we're going to use to sort of do shape and clean up before we go into application. And I'm going to use my flame cuticle bit. This is a diamond cuticle bit for a little bit more of the cleanup. So I started with this bit. You can see I've already done my thumb. It's perfect for taking down a lot of the bulk and just cleaning up some of the sidewalls there. Doing my best not to touch the natural nail because it's a really coarse bit, so you don't want to hit the natural nail with that. So you just want to touch, you just want to use it on the actual extension part just to do cleanup. So I'm going to do a little bit of this and then we'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, so I'm going to use my sanding band, 150 grit. It's my mini sanding band. I love this one because it gets into all the little corners. And it's just safer to use than the big one. Even though I have massive nail beds, I just find it easier to use, safer, and you can get into some of these little corners here just for some more cleanup. So I've got this on about 4,000 RPMs. The other one I did, the first part, at about 5,000 RPMs. So I just took it down a little bit because this bit I am going to use on my natural nail as well, just to go around the cuticles and start sort of cleaning those up a little bit. Here is that technique that I was talking about, I think a couple videos ago, back and forth. So if you just go back and forth on the nail to finish up the cleanup, you can get a really even nail to work with. So I do like to use self-leveling gels. So this just helps with just a more perfect shape. So I don't have to do as much filing at the end. But here I'm just making sure that I don't see any like shiny spots. Because if you see any shiny spots, it means that there's some unevenness in the nail. So I'm just going up and down, back and forth, until it looks as smooth as possible, making sure to get off any lifting on the side walls so that I'm ready for application. So we're going to do this, a little bit of this. Once I'm done here, we'll get into a little bit of cuticle work. Okay, so both hands are done. Well, that part's done. So now cuticles. So I've already done a little bit of cuticle work with that sanding band, but here I'm just going to push back the rest of these little... Oh, I have a surprise for you today. I don't typically like doing this, but I'm going to show you. I've got a little bit more comfortable with cutting my cuticles, so we're going to do a little bit of that. As well, but here I'm just finishing up some cleanup. We're going to take our flame diamond cuticle bit and I'm just exfoliating a little bit of my cuticles here to see how much of this dead skin I can actually get off, and then cleaning up around the sides, making sure that I'm still roughing up my nail, because we're going to go into primer next after they are fully ready and clean. So this bit is great, but you got to be really careful because it's got that pointed edge, so try not to poke yourself and make yourself bleed, which I tend to do sometimes. Wait, did I not show it? What the fuck? I totally do show it. Okay, hold on. So here this is a little bit of alcohol, and I'm just cleaning up around the edges. Whatever is left over after I've done that, here we go. So anything that's sticking up, anything that is white and sticking up, I'm just cutting off. And I'm only showing you this hand because it takes me way too long to do my other hand, especially with these because I have to be extra careful. When I used to get my nails done by somebody else, they would always make me bleed, so I never liked cutting my cuticles just to avoid that, but I've gotten more comfortable with it on myself, so I will do it for myself now. So there we go. Getting rid of all of this extra little bit, and then these babies will be perfect and ready for application. So with this, obviously, you have to be very careful. You don't want to cut any of your natural skin. You only want to get, and I'm still very conservative when I'm doing this, you only want to get the white bits, and go slow if you're going to use these cuticle nippers. Okay, all right, on to application. So we're going to start not with this, but I am going to build with the Born Pretty Nude Pink. It's one of my favorite colors. I'm going to use my Light Elegance number 4. It's the flat brush, because it works better on my nails because I have more square cuticles. But the first step is, after you've prepped, cleaned your nails, is just a little bit of primer. So KIRSTY MEAKIN's primer, I've got that all over my nails. You do not need to cure her primer. It just air dries. And then I'm going to take my number 4 flat brush and my Light Elegance One Step. It's a very flexible gel. You can build with this as well, but I like to use it as a base coat on top of the primer and before I go into the nail extension. So one just thin layer coat of this on all the nails. This is just like a protective layer so that when you're taking off the bulk later on, you're not doing any damage to your natural nail. So one coat of this, love this stuff. It does self-level. It's very easy to work with. It's a little bit runny. It's, I guess, a medium, I would say. Viscosity, depending how hot your room is, though, it is a little bit more runny, so you have to take that into consideration, but I do love this stuff. So I'm going to do this on all the nails, and then we're going to cure and come back for the next step. So there they are, cured. I cure them for about 2 minutes in my lamp. And then we're going to do a slip layer of the Born Pretty extension gel in the nude pink. So you're just going to take a little bit and do a little wetting layer, slip layer. I do it a little bit thicker. Making sure to hit all of my up to those side walls. So wherever you're placing this layer, this next gel, this is the extension where I'm filling in the back end, or I'm like rebalancing these. I try to stay down the center like a little mohawk, and then use my liner brush to fill in the extra pieces. If you go too far, you will flood your sidewalls. So stay in the center and then use your liner brush. And then this is them cured. So, again, way too excited. My application is just getting better. So every time I see them, I get a little bit too excited. So I haven't shaped them yet. But the next shot you see, they'll be shaped and buffed and ready to go. So these are the colors we're going to use today. We're going to use Madame Glam. So we've got 2 colors and 1 matte top coat to work with. So the first one is a deep blue with sparkles. It's like a midnight blue. It's called TomBoy. This is one of my favorite colors. It's a little thick because it's got those sparkle bits in it, but we'll work with it. And then Under Pressure, which is like a translucent, sort of clear, aurora-y, crystallized white, I would say. With sparkles in it as well. And then we're going to top them with the Scorpio matte top coat to give it a little bit of a purple shimmer. So I'm going to do alternating nails. So we're going to do the blue and then the white, and then the blue and the white. Same thing on both hands. And then we're going to top them all with the Scorpio matte top coat to give it a little bit of an extra shimmer and matte them. So here they are. They are shaped, they are filed and ready to go. So we're going to start with TomBoy. This is really thick. So 1 coat will do down the center, and then I'm using my liner brush to fill in around the sidewalls, around my cuticles, so that it's as neat as possible. And of course I'm going over my free edge as well, so that there's no white exposed or pink exposed underneath. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to cure it and go on to the next nail. So I'm going to do the thumb, the middle, and the pinky on both hands with TomBoy. Same thing, it is a little gloopy. You can see that right here. But if you just put like a nice, like thick layer sort of down the center, you can work with it with your liner brush to just even it out, clean it all up, and then it looks fabulous. So again here, just going to sort of finish the nail off, make it all neat and beautiful. Get close to my cuticles. Brushes don't always like complement the way my cuticles are. So if I go a little bit further away from them and then clean up with the liner brush, it just works much better for me, and it's not as messy. So if you are not great at application, this is a perfect way to do it. Or if your nails are, you know, shaped a little bit differently and they're not rounded and they don't fit that sort of curve of the brush that you have, this is a really great way to do it so that you're not getting gel polish all over yourself and you have to clean it off all the time. Look how beautiful this color is. I love this color so much. But I'm going to turn it a little bit purple with that Scorpio matte top coat. I have not seen that Scorpio matte top coat on the Madame Glam website in a while. I don't know if they're getting it back in, but I love it. I love it. It's perfect for galaxy nails, or just to add like a different shimmer with a nice matte. It's beautiful. Okay, so we're done with our midnight blue, and we're going to go on to under pressure. We're going to do the remaining 2 nails with this. I do 2 or 3 coats with this because it is a little bit lighter. You'll see it as it goes on. It's a little too translucent, so I think I do 2 or 3, but I'm going to show you one, I think, on camera, and then I do the rest off, and then we'll get into finishing them up with our Scorpio matte top coat. So again, same thing. This is beautiful. It's got like this like aurora kind of shimmer to it. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And over the pink, it looks really nice too. So it does have a little bit of it almost turns it a little bit nude. Yeah, really pretty. And same thing here. Okay, let's finish this up, and then we will Scorpio top coat these babies. Okay, so curing those for 2 minutes. This hand I'm not going to do on camera because it takes a little longer, because I'm working with obviously my non-dominant hand, but they are ready to go. So I'll do this one off camera. After they are ready, we're going to finish them off with our Scorpio top coat to give them a little bit of a purpley hue and matte them. Okay, so that's the hand that is done, where we're just leaving it as is for the video. I do switch it up later, but that's what they look like finished. So pretty. I just love the color that like midnight blue goes when you put that top coat on. It's just gorgeous. You don't see it as much on the under pressure, but on the blue it really adds like a little bit of a purple there. It's awesome. So those are the 3 colors that we used, one being the matte top coat. And to finish the other hand, I'm just going to put some stickers on it. So I've got these cute little stickers to show you. So they're just black and white. I'm putting them only on the white nails. And they're just cute little rabbits. They're the cutest. They're embossed, so you actually feel them even when I go over them with a top coat. But they're awesome. Look at them. They're so cute. So I stuck with just doing one hand because I wasn't sure if I wanted to put them on both hands, but I ended up putting them on both hands in the end. But for now, these are the nails for the video. So I did lose the little pearl on this one, but it's okay. It still looks cute. And then to finish these off, I am going to go over them with a matte top coat, just a flat matte. That's the wrong top coat. That was a shiny no wipe. So let's finish these off and then take a look at them again when they're done. So super cute embossed bunny rabbit nail stickers. They got some frames in there, some little butterflies, really cute. And I just got those off Ali. I think I got them off Ali or Temu, one or the other, and they were probably like $2.50 or something. So those are the finished nails. I'm sorry I didn't get this out earlier. These are my vacation Miami nails. I went to Miami for a week. Burnt my body. I look like a lobster right now. But this is what I have for you. This is just the black and white, or sorry, the blue, purple, and white hand. And then, of course, my other hand is the one I did with the stickers. When you're putting that top coat on, you just want to make sure you cover it so that you don't have any edges sticking up, and then they're beautiful. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I'll get you another video out by the end of this weekend as well to make up for the one I missed last week when I went away. But until then, let me know what you think. Do you like them? Which one do you like better? With the stickers or without? I like them with the stickers, so I put them on both hands for my vacation. And you'll see that in the next video. So until next time.